Hi everyone. I don't think anyone's gonna be joining us today because I did not advertise the stream at all. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna do it until like yesterday. It is what it is. I'm really happy with my progress so far for Inktober 2025, and I just did not wanna not do what I said at the beginning of it. So I was watching a little bit of my wait before I feel like I should do a audio check just to see if everything's working properly. So do it like 2 minutes, let me self check, and then I will be back in 30 seconds. I am back. What I realized is the music was too loud, I think. If anyone's here, please confirm. But I feel like the music was too loud. So glad that I got that fixed. Now I can barely hear the music. Background music is not important. Let me just repeat what I was going to say. I was telling that I'm really proud that I have completed. Let me show you quickly. My camera setup is again all over the place, but ta-da! Look, I'm really happy with how the grid is coming along, and there are fewer boxes left to be filled compared to how many I've already filled. So I'm really happy with like this template that I created. I did not know how it's going to turn out at the start of the challenge, but right now, like at least from far, it's looking really good. So yeah, this stream is gonna be update 3. This is the third live stream I'm doing in the month of October for Inktober 2025. Today we'll fill this box. Today's prompt is blast. Once we wait, actually, should I do a final audio check? Now I'm like a little scared because like I can still hear the background music. Wait. Okay, let me just come back for 1 more minute. 30 seconds. Cool. I feel like now we're at a good place. I think the audio is properly set. There is somebody called Vagabond that's in the stream. Hi, Vagabond. Welcome to the stream. Are you doing Inktober? Let me know. Actually, today, like just 15 minutes before I come live, I utilized the Inktober 2025, like the official Inktober Instagram hashtag, and posted my live stream link there. I don't know if that would make more people come to the stream or not. I'm kind of scared, but we'll just run with it. It's fine. So today, what was I saying? Yeah, basically, I was saying like it's been 10 days since I last updated on my YouTube what all I have drawn. So the first time that I did come online was just like a day before Inktober started, I think. Yeah. No, on October 1st, and then I went on Discord to draw this mustache prompt, and then we kind of filled like 2 rows worth of drawings, doodles, and then I think I drew this jellyfish last time 10 days ago. Then I was pretty much just coming on Discord. This week the Discord has been pretty silent. And there were like a couple of days where I didn't even go to Discord. I was just like on YouTube watching a podcast and just drawing on the side. But I've been really happy with how the drawings have come out for the next 2 rows, So I'll go through the drawings and the prompt in a bit. Hey, Mahesh is here. Hi, Mahesh. Long time. Yeah, for sure. How have you been? I'm guessing at least now we're in the same country. I mean, I'm in India now. Let me know if you're also in India. And yeah, welcome to the stream. Been a long time. So, I think, yeah, the last I updated, I don't know if y'all can see properly. The camera angle is a bit weird. Oh, I can actually, it's my phone, so maybe I can, let me try this. Just a minute. Let me try this. This might just be a better way to show you all what's going on. Okay, so I'm back. Hey, hi Dharma, welcome to the stream, press. Okay, so I think this is a better way to show you what all I've been drawing. And I have like a couple of other really bad looking drawings that I can also show you. Okay, let me see if I'm doing this properly. Let me scoot on a little bit. So this was I've been putting like these hashtags as well next to every drawing. So this was drawing day 11. Then for day 12, which is this one, the prompt was shredded. So what I ended up drawing is just like, I started, it's not properly, it's a bit hazy. Maybe this is good. Okay, for this one, the prompt was shredded. So I tried to draw like shredded paper, but then it also reminded me of cheese. So it's like a combination of shredded paper cheese. If that was like an actual thing, I would definitely eat it, but that's what it was. Then for day 13, I drew drink. Actually, I'm gonna put it back, you know? I feel like the camera is shaking a lot. Oops, wait, oh my God. Things are happening, no, wait. Okay, let me do this. Hello, let's do that. It's a bit of a struggle here. Okay. Is that good enough? Is it? Whatever. Okay, we'll just run with it. It's fine. You can go to my Instagram and check out the drawings properly if you really want me to. Can I not zoom in? Oh, the struggle is real. I don't know if that changed anything. We'll just leave it like that. Joining from India, nice Mahesh. Welcome. We're in the same time zone finally. Day 13 was drink. So I was thinking of this drawing. I always think with like a complicated drawing and then I have to like simple it down because the space that I'm working with is very little. So for day 13 drink, I was thinking of like 3 mouths pointing at each other and then like water flowing through each mouth in like, you know, like a cup, but like mouth. And then I changed that into like a singular mouth and then just like water flowing through it because water is my favorite drink. Day 14 was a trunk. So I just drew like an elephant trunk and leaf. This is way better. Leaf surrounding it because, you know, like tree trunk and elephant trunk, whatever. Day 15 was ragged or ragged. I keep saying ragged. I don't know why. Ragged. So I drew a rag doll. Any guesses? Was day 16? Day 16, the prompt was blunder. And the only time I've like actually heard the word blunder is for chess. So I was like, I'll just draw a chessboard with the most common piece, which is a pawn, and draw the blunder sign. So that was prompt blunder. Then for day 17, the prompt was ornate. So I just drew like a bunch of designs to showcase ornate. For day 18, it was deal. The prompt was deal. So I got reminded of this game show that used to come. I didn't even know it was an international show, but it definitely came in Indian shows like maybe Sony TV, Deal or No Deal. So I tried to draw a briefcase and write deal or no deal on it. I got a like more than usual engagement on my day 19 drawing, which is Arctic. Some people on Instagram thought I painted it because of like, you know, the shiny effect, but I've just been using my handy dandy Octane gel pen, eraser, sharpener, and pencil for it. So yeah, I think a lot of people liked the Arctic. When I say a lot of people, I mean like 3 or 4 people. And then yesterday I drew, this was rivalry or rivals. And then I was thinking maybe to draw like a cat or a dog or heart or brain, yin yang. But then I settled with like a lot of AI talk. So I tried to draw like a robot and a man because the competition is real between the two. Unless like you work together, that's always the best case scenario. And today is day 21. Can't believe I've been drawing every single day for the past 20 days. But today the prompt is blast, which I feel like is quite fitting because it's Diwali season right now. I think Diwali was yesterday. Happy Diwali to everyone celebrating. I wish the prompt blast was for day 20th. It would just coincide with Diwali. But nevertheless, I will be drawing something Diwali related, like fireworks, blast related, for day 21. I still haven't figured it out. We will figure it out together. So that's all the update that I have for you for like my drawings. I don't really want to share my Discord this time because my screen sharing setup is not set up properly today, and also there hasn't been a lot of activity. What I would say is the one person that has been super consistent with drawing is Henry, and he keeps posting his artwork on Instagram. So I'll just share his Instagram over here in case you all want to check it out. He does digital art. What does Nirma say? And I cannot keep up with my expense sheets. Are you talking about like the money tracking expense sheet? Is that what you're talking about? Is it because of Diwali? Or just in general as like a habit thing? For me, it's been like very interesting to like update my expense sheet because I was tracking my expense, and I think this is the time when I had made like money matter videos for my UK expenses. But then India has just been all over the place, and UPI is so convenient, UPI payments. So it's just been like to readjust my expense sheet according to how I spend in a different country, plus like conversion rates and all of that has been very interesting to say the least. But yeah, financial planning and finances is a whole separate topic for another day. We're going to stick to drawing and doodling for today. Another thing that I really want to show is, because I've been drawing for like the last 20 days, Vagabond, hi Vagabond. I can see your hello. I just don't know why you're saying hello multiple times. But welcome to the stream and thank you for joining. Lacking consistency. Fair enough. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like this Inktober has been like the one challenge or habit that I've been the most consistent with in my life. Because like even if I try a diet or actually gym also, I've been very consistent with like for the past 20 days. Oh, you're from Kerala. Cool. I've gone to Kerala. Which part of Kerala are you from? I've gone to Thrissur, I've gone to Kochi, I've gone to Palakkad. I know these three places. I also know Munnar and Kottayam and Trivandrum, but I haven't been there. But thank you for joining. What was I saying? I was talking about consistency. So I've been very consistent with my gym, but still like I've also added mobility and flexibility training to my fitness regime. So I go to gym twice for heavy lifting, and then I take a break to like do flexible training or whatever. But drawing, I've been doing every single day. So this is like the one habit that I've stuck to, and I feel like I'm going to finish it this year. I don't want to jinx it, but yeah. Last time I could only do 14 days. Anytime I've tried to like quit sugar, not eating sugar, that also I've been like 14 days and then I give up and then I restart. Something happens. But I'm really proud that I've stuck to this habit for this year. And because of that, I've started drawing a lot more, and I've like tried to look at actual proper drawing training videos. And I found this like a random notebook. It says the birds. It's just like a very cheap quality paper, okay? But then like I've started like practicing more drawing. Oh, you're from Calicut. Nice. I hope I'm saying it properly, but yeah. I've been like practicing other types of drawings. one day I dedicated to like learning how to draw a head. This was like a 3-hour long video, and I was obsessed with just like learning the anatomy of drawing a head. Then there was just like these warm-up exercises. That's also something that I've learned. Like when you start drawing like a proper sketch, it's just like fitness, playing sports, or like dancing, like any other skill, it's really good to warm up. So even in art, even when you're drawing, you can like just do these warm-up exercises to get your hands flowing, like having a feel with the pen in your hand and the paper, and like do these practices so you get warmed up and then you do the actual drawing. So that's been very interesting. So these are some warm-up drawings. This was just like me in Kolkata. It's been raining. Some days it just pours cats and dogs. So one day I was just like sitting outside and drawing what the outside of my house looks like, and these dots were like raindrops. I'm not that happy with this drawing, but it was still something I was doing. I've just been drawing a lot lately. This drawing is a bit traumatic, or like whatever. This is the day. It's been years. I mean, I feel like I can say this. India is like one of the 2 countries where on the street publicly I have been groped. And it's the most disgusting feeling ever, right? But like this was 10 days ago. I was walking back home, and then this man just like, I was being very careful, okay? Because like it's a really thin street, and I'm like trying to sway from like not touching people. And this man just like brought his hand right in front of me and like tried to grope me, but like I swerved. But I felt really disgusted and annoyed. So this was like one way I took out all the frustration after that day. I was just so annoyed at the fact that like that was still something that I faced recently. I hated it. Then I was trying to draw like shapes. Don't think about that. Then I was like trying to play with like perspective. I still don't understand perspective and shading, but I'm learning. Oh, hey, Asakura 110. Great advice on warming up, right? Yeah, even I was so like mind blown. Like, but once you get that advice, it just makes sense. I used to not follow that advice for badminton, and I ended up like injuring myself. So like, yeah, any skill you do, warm up is always necessary, and I highly recommend. Also, hi, welcome to the stream. Which pencil is used to draw the picture? Oh, I think I'm just using like I have for the first time in my life ordered different types of pencils. It's gonna arrive tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll get like a 2B, 4B, 6B, and 8B pencil. But all these that I've been drawing is just, where is it? This one. It's a, I only have one pencil at the moment. It's a Stedler 122 HB pencil. So I don't know much about pencils. Yeah, it's a HB2. I don't know if you can see. But this is the pencil that I've been using for all of this, and this pen. But tomorrow I'll get like proper pencils, I think, which is really exciting. There's something called a kneadable eraser, which is like clay, but you can like erase with it. So like the more I get into drawing, okay, I'll show you. Oh, this pattern is really good for like, again, warm up. Let me show you. So this pattern is basically you draw small loop, big loop, then small loop, big loop. And then you kind of have to like keep doing that again and again. You kind of turn off your mind and keep doing it for like almost like art meditation. So try it out. It's like small loop, big loop, small loop, big loop. And then if you keep doing it, I started off with like really wonky ones. And then once you keep doing it enough number of times, then you can like level up to more complicated ones. I still haven't gotten the hang of it, but this was just me practicing this particular style. So once you do that, if you wanna try it right now, feel free to just grab a pen, grab a pencil, and then try this small loop, big loop, small loop, big loop. So you keep doing that, and then the level 2 version of this is small loop, big loop, small loop, and then instead of joining it, you take it down and then do it again. Small loop, big loop, small loop, join. So this is level 1, level 2, and then level 3, I haven't done it yet, but I can show you how it, I need to be really slow with it. Okay, I'll show you. I can do this. Okay. Small loop, big loop, small loop. Then you go to the right side. Small loop, big loop. Small loop, big loop. Small loop, big loop. Small loop, big loop. Small, big. Small, big. You see how it's not symmetrical and it's like a little wonky because it's like that instead of like a proper cross. But yeah, it's been like nice practicing this exercise a bunch of times in my notebook. Then this was like an actual class that I took, like a 1 hour, 2 hour class, where I was learning how to just observe a drawing and copy it. This I tried to draw just looking at the drawing, and then the instructor was like, draw it upside down. And I feel like upside down, it's come out better than how I drew like previous drawing. Then this face also, they were like, just draw it upside down. It takes off the pressure from you to like draw an actual face. So I was like, okay, I'll try it. And then I did that. Then I was like learning a little bit of like shapes and shading, like more shapes. This was just like, again, another warm-up exercise where you look at line drawings. This is apparently like a drawing from Pablo Picasso called Three Dancers from 1924. So you draw this, and then without looking, like blindly just looking at the screen and letting your brain talk with your hand, like without looking at the paper, you had to just like look at the screen and copy whatever you're seeing. So this was with seeing and this was without seeing. It is what it is, right? This also, I drew it upside down, but it actually looks like a face, which I was like very excited about. I think you guys are seeing it upside down. But apparently this is one of the wives of Picasso. But if you haven't tried drawing upside down, highly recommend it. Because I'm just like, where to put the nose, where to put the eyes, where to put the lips and all of that, right? But when you like put the orientation of the picture upside down, then all of that, it's not a face anymore. So then you're just busy copying things. It's still not perfect. It looks kind of wonky, but I'm enjoying drawing a lot. So I'm having a lot of time, a lot of fun. Then again, a lot of warm-up exercises again. And then this is where we learned about like shading. I was so excited to learn about shading for the first time. And this is called like a value scale where like you start from the lightest to the darkest, and then you go all the way like with different sketching techniques. I was kind of really proud of this one specifically, but the other ones, I don't know. I'm like fine with it. I'm just not putting too much pressure on being perfect because that's something that always makes me quit drawing. And then finally, this is the last one where I was like trying to learn how to shade a sphere. Still not perfect, long way to go. And I've been doing it all with like this pencil. So I'm excited to get a different kind of pencil to see like if it makes a difference or if I'm just not skilled enough yet. That's pretty much it. I tried also draw a hand, but the shading is again all over the place. So I'm gonna keep this. I have ordered like a better sketchbook, but this, I don't even know if it's like 1 GSM or whatever. It's just like a random notebook that was lying in my house, and I decided to like practice on my drawings here. So this is all I've been doing outside of my Inktober 2025 challenge. And yeah, hopefully if you like excited and want to ever draw together, please do join my Discord and we can like set up a session and draw together and hang out, and that'll be really fun. Nirma says we should have a badminton match sometime. Dude, wait, are you in Bangalore, Nirma? Which I don't remember which city you're in currently, but totally, if we're ever in the same city, we should play badminton. I've kept all my badminton equipment in Bangalore because I'm hoping to return there in like a month or 2. So if you're there, for sure. Also, Vagabond, is that how I say your name? But if you're still in the chat, do you draw? Are you also doing Inktober? How did you find out about the stream? Let me know. But that was like the first part of this live stream. I just wanted to update you all about like all the drawings that I did for Inktober 2025, and also like the random stuff that I have been doing outside of Inktober. Now, oh, it's already like half an hour completed, 27 minutes, but still. What I'm gonna do next is actually end up like draw things for prompt 21. And then that's it. That's all for the stream. And then finally, I might come online. My next live stream will be on day 31, which will be the last box of this template. So very exciting stuff. Two rows and one box to go. And that will be the end of Inktober 2025 for this year. I'm looking for more challenges to do for like maybe not November, December, January, or maybe create my own art challenge at some point. So if you guys know of any like art challenge that I can do outside of Inktober, do let me know. Okay, with that said, I feel like I talked a lot, so I'm going to take like 2 minutes break, drink some water, come back, and then we can start doing the blast prompt. Cool? Be back in like a minute. Actually, I'm just going to be here. My bottle is here. I'm just going to stop talking for a bit. Okay, much needed rest required, and got my rest. And now let's think about drawing the blast prompt. So if I bring up, before I draw the prompt, I just like to see what the other day prompts are, just so that at the back of my mind, they're like simmering, and whenever I get an idea, I just like try to draw it on that day. So today, day 21, the prompt is blast. Then day 22 is button. Oh, button, which should be easy. Then firefly, rowdy, inferno. I don't even know what those words mean. Puzzling, onion, skeleton, lesson, vacant, and then 31 is award. What a nice word to end it on, like an actual achievement award that I'll give myself. Okay, so those are the last 10-day prompts. Today is blast. Cool. Okay, so for blast, what do I think I shared this previously on my last stream as well, where I created this template, but there was like a dummy template that the border was not the best. So I'm using that as like an inspo board with just like, sketching out my idea, and then I finally draw it on this template once I'm like happy with an idea. So for day 21, I don't know if you all will be able to see properly. I'll try my best to draw in a way where I see it. Hey, Vagabond is still here. Hi, are you drawing along? Or are you just gonna like help me draw? Let me know if you draw. So for blast, obviously I'm thinking like I'm gonna do like this blast like pattern, something like that as the background. I don't think you all can see, but that's fine because I'm drawing very clear. Also in the background, because of Diwali, people are like bursting crackers, and it's very fitting for the prompt. So this is just going to be like a bunch of blast emoji like things going on. Maybe I can also draw like smaller blast symbols in case I have space. So that's what it's going to look like. And then in the middle, I was thinking maybe like to draw a diya for Diwali. Diwali doesn't really blast. They're just like mini candles. But, maybe like a diya in the middle, just to like signify Diwali was... I don't know if Diwali is only one day or not. Will you be live tomorrow? No, I don't think I'll be live tomorrow. At first, I was contemplating whether I should come live every single day to draw. But when I will be live next is on 31st. Why do you ask? I will be on Discord potentially. If you want to join a Discord, I can send you the link. But yeah, there's no plans of being live tomorrow. This is my Discord server link. This is usually where I just join the voice call and draw around like 9:30 p.m. IST. And then I usually come every 10th day of the month to show my progress. Okay, so Diya, and then like just this blast background. I'm thinking that. I could also draw a cat. Oh, I could also draw a bomb actually, because bomb blast. Let's see. So I have the option of drawing like a Diya maybe. Or what does a bomb look like? Like a square, like this. Then I'll just do something like that. Okay, you guys decide. Diya or just like a regular bomb? What should be better for day 21 of Inktober? Should I draw a Diya or should I draw a bomb? Or like a dynamite, some other like blasting creature. What else blasts? A balloon bursts. Blast. What I also like to do is just Google things to like for inspiration and reference. So what I'll do is, let me share my screen just so that you all can see how I search for stuff. Would that be useful? I don't know. I hope I don't leak things, but that's fine. We'll see. Share screen. Chrome tab. Ooh, blasting off like rockets. That's a good idea. A rocket. A rocket would be like that. Yeah. A rocket blast. And I'm sure there's like not Diwali related rocket firecrackers. So it would like combine the two. So I'll share my screen. Can you all see? Where is your eraser? It's this. I don't have a kneadable eraser yet. I just have like a regular. Where is my camera? I can just show it to you. Oh wait. This is my eraser. It's my sharpener. But my kneadable eraser, and there's also something called a precision eraser, which is just like a pen. Yeah, my eraser is black, but I promise you it's an eraser. Wait, I'll show you. I never thought about it actually. Wait, I don't want to share that. I want to share this. Okay, see, I promise you this is an eraser. Like, let me just shade. Right. And then I can just erase. It's a pretty good eraser, but the shavings are still like there. So it's not. I think that's the difference between a kneadable eraser and like a normal eraser. It's just that, and also it doesn't get dirty because like a white eraser usually looks really like dusty and dirty when you keep erasing, but this is already black to begin with. So I don't know where I found this, but I have it for a long time. I don't know what company it is, where I got it from. It's just been there in my supplies. Let me share my screen again. Where is it? Yeah, so let me quickly. So what I like to do every day for this Inktober thing is sometimes when I'm like not getting an idea, some of the drawings I didn't have to use any reference image, but sometimes I just want to know what other people drew and then like merge things together. So I try to put the prompt name and then just put doodle because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to draw hyper realistic or any other type of drawing. Oh, see, so for blast, they have a dynamite. They also have like a bomb which is what I was thinking of. And then these explosion kind of. I want, when I think of explosion, I think more of like spiky explosion rather than this cloudy bubble thing. So I'm gonna stick to that rather than, yeah, something like this can be my background. Um, and then who was that? Asakura. Is your name like Sakura but with an A at the start, or what is it? Is it an anime character? I know Sakura from um, Naruto, but I don't know who Asakura is. Let me just quickly search Asakura. If only I could type Asakura. Oh yeah, this looks like your this one profile picture. Cool. Who is this? I don't know. Whatever. What was I type? Oh yeah, Rocket. So Asakura suggested Rocket Blast, and then let's see what comes up for Rocket Blast Doodle. Oh yeah. So this is kind of like what I was trying to draw here. I don't know if you can see. And then again, these blast explosion doodles are there. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So let's just start drawing now, I think. One thing with streaming is I don't want to like. It's an anime character from Shaman King. Ooh, I think that's what showed up, right? Shaman King. When I searched for Shaman King. Cool. This looks cute. This character looks cute. My eraser is like it's not though. It's very like hard. The kneadable one is hopefully gonna just like be squishy. The only good thing about this eraser is like it's black in color, but it's like a proper hard eraser. You can't mold it. Okay, so I'm gonna stick with a rocket because that was like the suggestion, and I will also. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just draw like a rocket facing. Let's see. All my. Let me switch back to my regular, and then keep it here. Yeah. So I'm thinking because all my drawings are facing this way, like this broom is facing this way, the trunk is facing this way. I'm gonna make the rocket face this way. So that's gonna be my orientation for the rocket. Something like that, and then the wings. And then obviously my hashtag 21 can go in the middle. But then for the blast or the explosive, this thing. Oh, there's some spam bot on Twitch. Best viewers stream who remove the space. I think the spam bot came last time also, asking me to like buy viewers for my stream. I was like, no, thank you. And then the explosiveness, I think I can. But then if I draw a rocket, I don't want to like surround it with explosion. That might not look good. So then maybe I can start it off like that and then keep. No, that might not look good. You all can't see. It's very bad bots. Yeah. So if I draw this rocket like that, the explosion will be down, but then I wouldn't know what to surround the rest of it with. And I really want to use that explosive, spiky thing. So maybe rocket might not be the best. So again, I feel like I want to go back to a drawing that I can draw in the middle, and then I'll just do like, something like that, but with rocket science. So again, option Diya, bomb. Between these two, which one would be better? I'll let either Asakura or Vagabond decide, hoping they're still watching. or if anyone else has joined the stream, you all can pitch in. The first person to choose between like Dia or Bomb, whatever is written in the chat, I'll just go with that. Let me put the music a little bit louder. And wait for somebody to type either Dia or Bomb. And I'll take a little bit of rest till then. Bomb. Okay, thank you, Asakura, for commenting and choosing between Bomb or Dia. Appreciate it. Sorry I couldn't draw a rocket. Are you going to watch this World Cup? I don't think so. The only World Cup that I went for was that was happening in Qatar. Actually, I went to watch the last Qatar World Cup. Dude, I was there. I was volunteering. I was volunteering for the Qatar FIFA World Cup. Which stadium? Did you go to the Fan Fest area? That's where I was, in Al Bidda Park. And then they even gave all the volunteers one free ticket for like random matches to watch. The match that I got free tickets to was for, what was it? Croatia versus Belgium, I would like to say. I think it was Croatia versus Belgium. I'm pretty sure there was like a match like that. I have recorded footage of like so much content for the FIFA World Cup, but I just did not end up editing it, and it's just there in my hard drive. But that's so cool that you went to Qatar for your last World Cup. I'm not going this time. I only went because I was like living in Qatar and the volunteering program was just there, so I was like, might as well sign up. Okay, so let me draw the bomb. So for the bomb, let me just look up for maybe like a reference image, just so that I know what I'm doing. All the reference images are again like on that side, but I think I'm gonna like make the orientation that way. Hopefully you all can see. I keep bringing the thing here because it's easier for me to draw. Okay, I'll just keep it here. Fine. So I need like a round. Then I need like the top portion of the bomb, which is gonna be a cylinder. If I'm not streaming, I'd be like drawing like this, but it's a little hard to like keep my paper so far away from me and try to draw it so that you all can see what I'm drawing, even though you all can't really see what I'm drawing because it's so faint. And then I can just draw like a thing, like a thread coming up. And then my blast symbol. Blast will be easy to draw. Okay. Oh, or I can start it here. Let me try one more time. Just put me the thing. And then I can still draw like a little bit of a blast. And then maybe I'll outline it just so that it's away from all the other buzz. And then it's gonna just keep expanding. Yeah, I think I settled for that. Cool. What are you saying? Argentina versus Australia match to be held in Kerala in November? Whoa, really? Where are you going for that? What do we get if we volunteer? They give you a lot of swag. I think I made like a video. You can check it out on my channel. I was like, this is all the stuff that you get as a volunteer. They give you like obviously like shoes. They give you Adidas shoes, socks, uh, tracksuit, sportswear like actual joggers, t-shirt, cap, bag. You don't get a ball, and then every day that you would volunteer, you would also get like a badge for every stadium. Then you get like a bunch of. You get food every day. You get. You don't get transportation. Just like merch, a lot of merch. You don't get paid, obviously, because it's volunteering. Yeah, I think that's all. But the color was like all purple and turquoise because that was the color of the design for World Cup. I feel like you should just check the video out because it's been 4 years now. Has it been 4 years? It's gonna be 4 years, right? I've kind of forgotten what you actually get, but yeah. Okay, I think I've sketched it out. I'm just gonna start using the pen now. Okay, here goes nothing. I have to like draw like that. Okay, I'll maybe if you guys can't see, I'll just turn it like this. Can you all see? It's fine. If you can't see me, it's not that good of a deal. I'm gonna get a little quiet because like when I draw, I don't like to talk. So my bomb is drawn. What I like to do, because my pen is not the best, it's nice for writing, but when you've drawn with pencil and then you try to draw over, it's a bit of a bad experience. So I'm going to wait for the ink to dry a little bit, then I'll erase the whole thing and just start drawing with the pen. So that's my plan. I'll drink some water. Today I'm really thirsty. My way of checking if the ink has dried or not, would not recommend, is to just like smudge the drawing and see if the ink smudges. Smudge, check. Okay, now I can use my eraser. Okay, now that I have like a clean slate to work with, I'm gonna start using my pen. Is the ink getting over? It is such a gamble, I know, but okay, there's like this much ink left. Sometimes it doesn't work out, and I think, yeah, like for the deal or no deal, if I put it up close, there was like a little bit of smudging, but it's not seen from far, so it kind of helps because you guys are like placed in an angle where you can't really see all the different mistakes and things, so it works out. But like, how else would you check if the ink has dried up? Can you do a home tour video? I don't think so. What would you do looking at what my house looks like? I can't think of like any good reason I would. So my bomb is made, and I'm just gonna do like an outline, and then I'm gonna start doing like the. Plus, my house is not fancy at all. I'm just living in like one of the rooms. We have a school in India, like a play. Is that too much information? Am I doxing myself? I don't know. But yeah, we run a children's school in India, and at the corner of that school, one room has been just like allotted to me where I'm living. So if I give like a home tour, it'll basically be like a tour of the school, which is a bit weird. Now I'm just drawing like an outline for the bomb. Okay, looking good. And now I'm thinking of actually drawing like the explosion thing. But I feel like I need to use the pencil again because I want to show as if the explosion is coming from the middle from the center. So there will be some like overlapping bits. Like that. And then once I'm outside, then I can just like does that even look good? I don't know if it looks good. Maybe I'll switch it up. Instead of maybe drawing like a big explosion, if I draw like tiny ones, like in black, and then do that. I think I like the idea of that. Like a tiny explosion and then make a border around it. And then I can do that for the whole page. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick to that. Changed my mind a little bit. Now I'm just like freestyling it. So this is like an explosion. And then I need to go like really down to get it. Something like that. You'll see. And then I'll just like fill that whole thing up with that pattern. Oh, and I didn't write 20. Okay, I'll do that at the end. I'll just write 21 at the end in the center of the bomb. Okay. Yeah, not bad. I'm thinking maybe draw an extra border for the bomb itself in the center so that it like pops and then it doesn't overshadow the background. I think that would be a good idea. Oh, did you say wow for the drawing? Thank you. Really appreciate it. Previously, I used to be really uncomfortable with anyone ever just like, or are you saying wow for, I don't know. You need patience when drawing, for sure. Yes. What I've learned is you need patience and you need observation skills, those two. And the best part is, if you practice those two skills while drawing, you can also apply it in so many other parts of your life. because like drawing is so fun and you get something like so cool out of it at the end, but you're also learning such important skills while doing something cool. Whereas like if you're trying to learn patience by staring at a wall dry, like paint dry, that's so boring. So you still learn patience through it, but I feel like drawing is such a cool way to learn patience. So I'm just drawing like a thicker border for the form. Then I will continue with the border, the background. Okay, I think I've done that. The border is done, and now I'll continue drawing the this thing. Maybe one over here. Cool. I think it's coming out pretty well. I can show you like a close up again. That's what it looks like. And I'm just gonna fill the whole background with this explosion kind of thing. I might not fill the whole thing. I'll just like maybe draw bits and pieces and then maybe like just drew like a little bit of sparks here and there. Also, Vagabond, if you're still here, I'm very cute, and even Asakura. If you're here, you like Asakura is joined from Twitch. Like you can see, it's the Twitch sign, and then Vagabond is YouTube. But I'm just curious, like, how did you guys even find my stream? How did you even find that I'm streaming on YouTube or Twitch? Very curious to know. Okay, maybe I'll draw like 1, 2, 2, 3, 4 more. One over there. Maybe one. Oh, and I've been moving from one art stream to the. Oh, cool! You're my third. That's cool to know. Nice. If you've come across like cool artists within your art streaming hopping, do share it in the chat. I would love to watch like other artists that are doing art related stuff. Your live stream is very good. Thank you. I'm gonna put it up on chat to show this is what Vagabond said. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm actually writing some concept for book and enjoying watching art stream while working. That's a very good idea. I usually watch like podcasts. But that's Does it not like get in the way of you thinking? Because if I imagine myself watch an art stream, I would be watching it, which I think when I watch stuff, I can't think. But when hearing things, then I can think. Maybe it's the opposite for you. That's why when I like to like draw stuff, I like to listen to things because those two senses work together for me. But I can't engage in thinking while watching. I can only think while listening. I never thought about it. You should do daily live streaming. So it's funny you say that because I have been, I think in March, I did this concept of a minute more live streaming where I started with streaming 1 minute and then the next day I streamed for 2 minutes, next day 3 minutes, and then it went on for like till the end of the month. So every day I was like including 1 extra minute. Um, and I have tried streaming every day, uh, which I might get back into. So yeah, thank you that you enjoy my stream enough to be like, I should stream every day. I really appreciate that comment. I like to do creative stuff while watching people do creative things. Sounds good, sounds good. What is, are you writing like a non-fiction or a fiction book? Any details you can give about the book? Okay, now I'm inching towards like the borders. So for the border of the blast, I'm not going to draw the whole thing. I'll just like cut off wherever the border is. So let's just do that over here for the corner. Where else can I put a blast? Maybe here. I don't want the individual explosions to touch each other. That's why I'm like trying to carefully place it so that it doesn't touch. But if it ends up touching, then it's fine. I'm not that fussed about it. Have you eaten? Oh, not really. It's 10:30 right now. After streaming, I'll go to dinner. But thank you for checking up. Have you eaten? What was for dinner? If you've already eaten, or what is going to be your dinner? Okay, I'm quite happy with this side of how it's come out. So I'm just gonna fill this side and I think I'll be done. Also, this is not the thinnest of pens to work with. You get like thinner nib pens to make more detailing, but I don't even know what the pen nib diameter is. That the correct measurement? I don't know. It is. So it's been nice challenging myself, not having all the professional art supplies and still being able to draw with whatever's available. And that's what's like so amazing about drawing. I remember as a kid, we used to have these craft lessons where you would just get different vegetables like potato, onion. Onion makes really cool patterns. And then you would just get these different vegetables and then put some paint on it and then like make artwork. So you can make artwork with literally anything and everything, and that's very cool, I think. I want a book that reflects how even during impending doom, family matters somehow is a bigger issue and can even be as seen as the bigger threat to. Whoa. So I'm thinking it's gonna be a book or a comic. Dude, that actually sounds so cool. And also very like relatable because I mean, I don't know if you want thoughts about it. When I heard the synopsis of whatever your book is supposed to be, it just made me think about like no matter what's going on in the world, like obviously the world is almost like an ocean, where like from an eagle point of view, it's just like large water. But if you like keep zooming in, it's at the end of the day, it's like a water droplet that makes the ocean. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna keep finishing my thought that came up. So similarly, like human race can be looked as an ocean, and like a lot of things are happening from eagle point of view. But then when you like keep zooming in, at the end of the day, each one is just like what's mostly bothering each of us individually is like our interpersonal relationships. And then once you keep zooming out, it's like issues with the society or your neighbors, society, country, world, planet, universe, and keeps going like that. So like depending on how zoomed in or zoomed out of your life you are, um, that's the issue at hand that consumes you. So very cool. And if you like ever like once you finish creating it, do like share it with me. I'd like to know how you like ended up with it. Are you trying to self-publish or you already have like a publisher? Because I tried to like I didn't make a storybook. I've never looked into writing, but I have tried Amazon direct publishing, tried like that route to self-publish a coloring book and also a gratitude journal. Um, the only problem with Amazon Kindle, I think it's Kindle direct publishing or whatever. Like you get a book, it's really cool to like have it in your hand like a physical book that you've made, but at the same time, like it's really hard to advertise it or like have other people buy it unless you're like not great at unless you're great at media like social media marketing or whatever. Oh, I did with the other two streams. Give me a name and I'll add it to the tail. Oh, that is so much pressure, but also very cool. It was Zahubar and Inara from the previous two. Okay, cool. Let me think of something. Um, I don't think I've even thought about like naming my kids if I ever have them. So like suddenly to think of like a name for a human being is just like let me think. Oh, Vagabond says I ate. What did you eat? What is food? What? What is food as in like what I'm gonna eat or like just generally what the concept of food is? But I think for dinner right now it's roti. I like to eat roti in at night, and I think it's some type of chicken curry. It's just a character. I know, and like feel free to not use it if I come up with a really bad name. Uh, I don't know. Um, Now I feel like because you mentioned the other two names, I feel like they should gel well with each other. I don't know, Zakubar and Inara. I've never heard those names before. So let me just make up a name that I've never heard before. That sounds. Uh, I wanna use like I wanna start the name with maybe Q. I don't know many names with Q actually. Q. Cubita. Okay, and you spell it like that. Cubita. Cubita. Okay, that's my name. I don't know. I don't know if that's good enough or not, but that's what I came up with. Going back to drawing the explosion, I was not thinking of streaming for more than that will fit nicely. Okay, cool. If you do end up using it, do let me know. That'll be so cool to read in the middle. But yeah, let me quickly show you like the gratitude. Just a minute. No worries, no worries. So this is one of the books that I had created. It doesn't say Ikra Nadeem anywhere, like my name, but this is a gratitude journal that I self like made it digitally and then asked Amazon. It doesn't say Amazon anywhere. Amazon to print it, which is pretty cool. Like just holding a book that you've created on your own is very nice. Look, it says printed in Great Britain by Amazon. But I think I only convinced like few of my friends to buy it. The people that bought the book really enjoyed it because they're into like gratitude and all of that stuff. But then like I never like making or writing a book is it's a completely different skill set to actually like publicizing it and marketing it and making people buy it. But yeah, it was really cool to just like hold a physical copy of something that I created digitally. Okay, and maybe I'll add one more explosion. That Labubu was drawn well. This one, do you mean this one? Honestly, it's not a Labubu, but after drawing it, I actually thought about a Labubu. So we're on like the same mind track, vagabond. Have you ever thought of swapping your sketchbook with other artists? Oh, because I can never let go of mine. That is true. That is true. Once you like draw your own thing, just like even if it's like a straight line or just like a doodle, you get so attached to it. I've never thought about it, but honestly, after I don't think I'll be as attached to it as I think I might be. Because honestly, my detachment started the moment I lost my phone, my non-backed phone. So I lost all my photos, all my chats. The moment somebody stole my phone, I cried for days. But after that, like literally anything that I lose in my life, I'll be okay with, because that was hard, losing like years worth of content and pictures and messages, just like poof. So I feel like that'll be a really cool idea actually to swap artist books, like your sketchbook with another artist. I don't know if the other artist will give me their book, but I think I'll be okay just giving this away. Total zen. I don't know about that. I don't think I've ever reached that, or if that's the goal. I don't think I will be doing that. I will be ever reaching total zen. But yeah, closer to it than I ever was. Okay, I think I'm done with the. Can you guys see? There's a little bit of like white space there, but I don't want to. I feel like this is fine. Explosions are kind of random, and I like maybe here there's a lot of explosion going on compared to here, but I think that's okay. It's fine. Now I'm just thinking if I need to like add a little bit of like spikes and stuff to the empty places, but maybe I'll just leave it like this. I think it's fine. Yeah, I'm quite happy with it. Maybe I'll just add one more explosion over here. There's a little too much white space. Yeah, I might have ruined it, but it's fine. Okay, and then I'm just gonna write day 21. Today was day 21 of Inktober. I can't remember if you mentioned in the chat Sakura and Vagabond, but are you guys doing Inktober as well? Or have you ever tried Inktober challenge? I'm gonna write 21, hashtag 21, and then end the stream. It looks great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's day 21 written at the center. And yeah, with that done, what I'm gonna do is take a picture of it. I'm using the phone camera right now, but once I end the stream, I will take a picture of it, post it on my Discord channel, Discord server, and then also post it on my Instagram. I might share my Instagram in case you guys want. Like I have a art Instagram account where I don't really post much, but sometimes I do. And then you can get a closer look of the drawing there if you want. So that's my Instagram account. And yeah, I did Inktober once, like years ago. The last time before this, it was 2019 is when I tried doing, and that was only 14 days worth of work that I did. And then I just never bothered until this year. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I don't know if you'll ever come around again, Sakura, but it was really nice chatting with you. When you do complete your book, please do share it to me somehow. You know my details, so you can reach out however you feel like. And if you do want to join again when I stream, please do. Thank you all. Thanks for everybody else also to join in, to contribute to the chat, and stay with me while I make day 21 prompt. I had a lot of fun today. Last week I was struggling with a little bit of fever and headache, but today I was like pumped up. Enjoy this. See you in 10 days. Oh, yeah, I will be streaming again on day 31. I think that's on Halloween. I'm not sure. Day 31 is going to be the end of Inktober 2025 challenge, and then we'll see where my streaming career goes from there. Until then, take care, stay safe, keep drawing, and see you later. Okay, bye.